Hey there. Yes, I'm back and for last night's Raw. Woo! And again, I feel like shit. So if I feel or if I sound weird at all, I'm sick. So yeah. So I took notes so I know what happened and I don't have to look online, thankfully. So, these are my notes. I usually write it in pen, but I ran out of time before it started, so I had to use pencil. Okay, so first off, Triple H came out. And he was talking about why Kevin Nash came out. Of course, him and Nash are friends. So I was just thinking, okay, and you two are friends, yet you had no idea he was gonna do anything like that. You didn't set anything up. Watch me, Triple H. And he invited him last night to Monday Night Raw. And then the new champion came out, Alberto. And I even wrote in my notebook, Alberto Del Rio. I'm not gonna really say it like Ricardo, because knowing me, my voice would crack and it'd be very embarrassing, and you all would laugh and hurt my feelings. Anyway, I'm really glad he's the champ, because when they first announced the match for CM Punk versus John Cena at SummerSlam, I really thought they were gonna make Punk lose, because they always make my favorites lose. I should really put this on vibrate so you don't hear that again. I know you're sick of hearing my Law and Order. And this is just a really weird thing with me, but like most women, I have a fetish for accents. So I love it when wrestlers, when they have accents say WWE. I think it's like, ha, because they always mess up somewhere, and I think it's adorable. Like Sheamus is like WW. I love it. I'm gonna shut up now. And I write down random quotes that they say too. So Alberto said, "I'll take pictures with your kids." I was like, I want my picture with you. Little kids. Bastards. Anyway, then they announced the match that for Alberto's first title defense against Rey Mysterio. And then Triple H goes into Cena's locker room to apologize for last night. And then I went to commercial. And then I came back from commercial, and they announced a match for R-Truth and John Morrison. And I was like, holy shit, when did Truth get music? I was like, what? Started playing a little What's Up in the back, or maybe I'm just going crazy. I really hope I'm not going crazy, because straight jackets can't help me well. Anyway, so, in the beginning, John Morrison was kicking the crap out of R-Truth, which was pretty good in my terms, I guess, because I don't really like both of them, but but if I had to pick one of the two, I'd have to pick Morrison. And then I came back, then I went to commercial, and back to commercial. Too many commercials in this. And when they came back, Truth was beating the crap out of Morrison. And there was the most perfect sign in the audience. It said, "The new face of crazy," and had a picture of R-Truth. I was like, win. I was like, I died of laughter. I was like, oh my god, that's perfect. Then Peanut Butter and Johnny started picking up the pace and beating the crap back out of Truth. And he brought one of those office chairs out that was sitting near the anonymous GM thing. And he was trying to do a suplex. John Morrison was trying to do a suplex to Truth, and he kind of failed, and he just made him sit on the chair. And then he did something. I think he kneed him in the face or something, and then he won. I was like, oh, okay. I was like, Ooh, good job, John Morrison. And then Punk was backstage. I was like, ah! That was weird. Then I went to commercial. And then Miz comes out in a suit. And I was like, ah! And that was my ovary exploding. And I actually wrote fat in here. I don't know if you can see it. There. Fat. It looks backwards from where I'm looking, but I don't know how it's gonna look when it's done recording. So, and Jared from Subway was in the audience again, like last year. And the only thing that I remember that made me think of Jared was Luke and Serena. Luke, Serena, get me Jared from Subway. I miss that so much. Oh, that was perfect. Then Miz was thinking, I'm a better spokesperson than you. You know, Miz being his cocky self. And then he promoted the new oven crisp sandwich, I think it was. Something with oven chicken sandwich, something like that. And the whole time I was just like, Mom! I want Subway! But no one was awake, so I wrote it on our whiteboard saying, we need Subway. Miz says so. I didn't get a response. Sad face. Then I went to commercials, and I was like, holy God, Trey fucking Atkins. I love him. He's amazing. I love his voice, so deepened. I'm gonna shut up now. And then my happiness was ruined because Kelly and Eve came out for their match. You should have seen me. Once I heard, hello, whatever the fuck it is, I was like, whore, you stupid whore. Okay, so the second match was Kelly and Eve Torres versus, just trying to make a V. It failed, I know. Versus the Bella Twins. I was like, what the hell? Why are the Bella Twins out? I want Beth. Screw them. I was like, Grr. Then I remember Jerry Lawler saying, her leg isn't supposed to bend that way. And he was talking about Kelly. But Kelly is flexible due to all the sex she has with all the superstars. So I'm like, not for her. She can keep pretzel, for God's sakes. Then Eve gets the win via moonsault. And then Beth and Natalia come out in these sexy outfits. I was like, ah! I died a little, so. Then Kevin Nash, before commercial, they announced that Kevin Nash would come out and explain why he attacked Punk. Then after they came back from commercial, Nash came out. And I liked it better when he didn't dye his hair at all. I mean, I don't like it. He said that he got a text saying, hey big man, stiff the winner for me. He didn't tell us from who though. Interesting. And he said that what he did to Punk was strictly business. Then Punk came out in jeans, like, oh. He's like, oh, you expect me to believe that load of crap? Oh, Punk. I love his cynicism. It's amazing. This is the first time we've talked, but you need to watch your mouth, said Nash. And Nash called his cell phone a telephone, which is really weird. I'm like, who calls it a telephone anymore? And Punk got a text from his sister last night, Celine, saying, OMG, WTF, I thought Kevin Nash was dead, LOL. I'm like, oh, I love her. And then I didn't really listen to what they said afterwards, but all I heard Punk say was, I love Waffle House! Which kind of got me curious. I'm like, why are they talking about Waffle House? Then Punk wanted to fight Nash, but security stopped him, so Punk had to skedaddle out of there. Then I went to commercial, and then I went to Nash invading Triple H's office, and that lawyer guy, I forget his name, John something. Then they went to go talk somewhere else, and then Alex came out, and Dolph and Vicky were on commentary. I was like, oh, awesome. And then the third match, Alex Riley versus Jack Swagger. I'm like, holy shit, they're making Swagger have a match? And I was like, holy shit, Swagger won? Sorry if you heard that random screaming, that was my TV. Then I went to commercial, and then I went backstage with Vicky and Jack. And Jack was saying, you need to expand your roster. I think this is another moment where Vicky is going to show her cougariness, which I think is going to be awesome. Then Punk went into Triple H's office and saw Stephanie McMahon. I was like, at first I didn't recognize her. I was like, who's that? Oh, it's her! Derp. And then I went to commercial. And then when they came back, they had the fourth match, which was Kofi Kingston and Evan Bourne versus Utunga and McGillicuddy. Oh my god. Am I the only one who thought that Utunga and McGillicuddy's entrance made them look like total douchebags? Like, I feel like how he had like a do-rag on his head, and Utunga just normally looks douchey, but oh my god, I think they're trying to make me kill them. Ugh, I hate them so much. I've hated them from the beginning. Anyway. Then Evan did Airborne! And he won. Which is good, because if McGillicuddy and Utunga won, I would have had to smash my television set. Then the fifth match, which is the main event, Alberto Del Rio versus Rey Mysterio for the WWE Championship. I didn't really pay attention to this because I was playing a video game online. I just looked on frequently and I was like, oh, Alberto's doing great! Ah! And then Rey Mysterio did a 619. I'm like, shit! Then Alberto won when Rey went to go on the top rope. Then he jumped down. Alberto was laying down. But he flexed his knees and boom! Hurt. Then Cena comes out and he's like, I'm not sure. And I'm not sure what kind of attack he was trying to do to Alberto, but he completely failed. He was like flailing his arms everywhere. He was like, I was like, ugh, you suck. Then Cena said, your destiny is me whipping your ass. Sure it is. Whatever you want to tell yourself, Cena. Whatever helps you make you sleep at night. And my rating for Raw was, it's okay, I guess. So, holy shit. It's longer. This video is the longest one I've ever had. Jeez. Well, that's all I have for Raw. But stay tuned for another subscription when I make a SmackDown video. First time I'll be able to watch SmackDown in like 3 weeks. Shit. Okay, well, see you guys. Take care, take your hair. And I love you all.